Mr. Dunn, that same question for you. What action should Congress take to further secure the U.S. southern border?
Congress should follow the lead that we set in the House. We passed the most comprehensive border security bill in my first weeks on the job. What my colleague here has talked about is a straight-up lie. There was never a bill that came out of the Senate. There was never a bill to vote against. There was never a bill to vote for. More importantly, we have the equivalent of 3 Iowans who have come into our country to the tune of upwards of $9 million. This was the political operative who was out there encouraging the Biden administration to welcome this in. Equally important, we now have a situation where 150 Americans are dying every single day, from my age down to my daughter's age, because of the scourge of Chinese-made fentanyl that comes in through the southern border by Mexican cartels. Worse, we have a human trafficking catastrophe. Now, there's a simple way that we can solve this. All the great bills in Congress that can be passed can't go into effect if we have a presidency that fails to lead on them. So, Mr. Baccam, today, will you stand up to your boss, Biden, and he can sign right now, remain in Mexico? He can sign a bill to make sure catch and release is ended, and he can build the border wall. It would help everyone today. Will you commit to that with me?
You have a chance to respond since Mr. Dunn mentioned you by name, Mr. Baccam.
Again, folks, it's unfortunate that the congressman and his campaign lies about my positions and my record. I've never supported the things that he talks about. The reality is, I think Iowans are tired of these political games where folks are trying to drive wedges between us. We actually want to see action and get things done. That's why we elect our representatives, to actually get stuff done. And Zach Nunn has failed to do that. When there was a bipartisan bill that could have actually protected us, infused the necessary resources into the Border Patrol, we could have had that, and it could have been in effect by this point. We could have had more technology at our borders already.
That is time, and I do want